It was owned by a silent film actor, and his wife is buried on the property. And it was a convent for a while, and then now it's a rock and roll sanctum. So it's like it's got a lot of different vibes there, and living in close quarters for quite a long time and making music 24/7, was just really inducive to being creative, and I think that that really was a driving force behind where this record took us and where we took this record. And I'm really proud of, what we achieved on this record, and I think it exceeded all of our expectations. The only thing that we did do was we worked out quite a bit in the morning. That was one thing, because whenever we're making a record, we usually just get all fat, and like this time we had a little small gym in the place, and so we get up, do our workout, clean up, eat some food, and like 2 o'clock came around. That's when we be jamming, and that was my routine in making the record, and we did that, and that was kind of different than anything we'd ever done, so there was a bit of discipline in making this record as well as no discipline at the same time. It was kind of a balancing act we were trying to achieve, and some of it was rock and roll and some of it was not so rock and roll, I guess you could say. We wanted to write anthems, don't get me wrong. We want to write songs people could sing along with. That's the goal for us. But it wasn't about, are the songs heavy enough? Are they fast enough? Are they aggressive enough? It turned out to be, are the songs good or are they not good? And that's kind of how we whittled it down. And, I think we have an album that takes you on a ride, and it evokes a lot of different emotions, and it has a lot of different emotions, and sonically and musically there's a lot of ebb and flow to this record, and I think that gives the listener quite a wide range to dig into and feel part of. I'm not much on the pop scene, the pop scene's kind of just like it does what it does, and I'm not really a big fan of it. It's like we were talking about it on the way over here. It's like you'll hear a pop artist in an interview and they're like, so what song do you really like on the record? And the pop artist will reply, well, there's this one song that I actually wrote a couple lyrics on, so I'm really fond of this song. And I'm like, see, that's like, she's an entertainer and not an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, she finger paints and we paint masterpieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference between those girls and what we do, So it's different kinds of entertainment.